Good morning, welcome to your practice today. My name is Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Thank you for joining me. Still at my yoga retreat in India. Andretta is my small town that I'm staying in at the base of the Himalayas, and it is an incredible part of the world. So if you ever get an opportunity to visit here, please do. Coming in to an upright position, anything that suits your body best. Maybe your legs are crossed, maybe they're out long in front of you. Taking a moment to arrive on your mat, to connect to your breath, to connect to your body, and connecting to the time that you've set aside for your health and your well-being. Maintaining presence on your mat, as difficult as that may sound. Take a breath in, maybe shoulders towards your ears. And then exhale, lowering those shoulders back and down. And again, inhale. Exhale, maybe sighing it out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Maybe checking in with the body today, noticing how you're feeling. Noticing the parts of your body that are touching the earth right now. Maybe noticing how your belly moves with your breath. The inhales expanding the belly. Exhales just involuntarily, gently drawing back in with the belly. Maybe checking in with the emotional body and the spiritual body. What is your mind doing right now? Bringing hands together at heart center, fingertips pressing into each other, thumbs pressing into the sternum, taking the crown of the head a little bit closer towards the sky. Chin is slightly tucked, lengthening out the back of your neck. On an inhale, take those arms towards the sky. Maybe gaze up, maybe taking the corners of your mouth up. What a good idea it was to do this today. Drawing those hands through heart center. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Always remembering to practice with kindness, honoring and respecting your body where it is at in this moment. Gently releasing your left hand down to the earth, taking that right arm up and over. Maybe looking under your right armpit, maybe pressing into your left hand so both of your sit bones are on the earth. Inhale, arms towards the sky, and then to the other side. Pressing into that right hand, looking under your left armpit, feeling the length that you're creating in the side body. Taking those arms towards the sky and then twisting to your left. Maybe gazing over the left or the right shoulder. Inhale, arms towards the sky and then to the other side. Inhale, taking those arms towards the sky. Interlace those fingers, turn those palms up. Shoulders drawing away from the ears, maybe drawing the lower abdominals in towards the spine. Take another breath. And then leaning over to your left. Keeping our chest open, maybe gazing under that right armpit once again. Coming back through the center. And then to the other side. Coming all the way back through to center. Taking those arms out in front of you, rounding out your spine. Coming all the way back up, maybe creating a little bit of an arch. Rounding forward. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, rounding forward. And then taking all that length, folding over your legs. Bringing yourself all the way back up, taking those legs out long in front of you, tapping out your legs. Eventually finding stillness, drawing those toes back, taking those arms towards the sky. And then folding over your legs. Bringing yourself all the way up, taking those hands behind you, taking those feet maybe as wide as your mat, gently windshield wipering your legs from side to side. And then pausing, bringing those feet in a little bit closer towards each other, fingers facing the body, staying here or pressing into hands and feet, lifting those hips up. Lowering yourself all the way down to the earth, taking the other leg in front if your legs were crossed. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Walking yourself all the way back. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Maybe reaching those fingers a little bit further this time on the second round, now that you might be a little bit more open or awake. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, arms towards the sky. And then to the other side. Inhale, arms towards the sky, and then twisting to your left. Inhale, arms towards the sky, to the other side. Coming back through to center, and then draw those elbows wide. Taking your arms up. Drawing those elbows down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace those hands behind your back. Drawing shoulder blades together, maybe chin towards the sky once again. Gently releasing those hands, fingertips out wide, chin draws towards your chest, and then just gently doing some neck circles. One more time on either side. And eventually finding stillness with chin drawing towards your chest. And then bringing that gaze back up through to center. Taking hands to your front shin, just coming into a little bit of seated cat-cow. Drawing your chest forward, elbows stay close towards the body. Maybe opening up the throat. And then exhale, rounding forward. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Bringing yourself all the way back up and then making your way into tabletop pose. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Maybe fingertips, little pinky fingers are reaching the edge of your mat. Tops of your feet may be flat to the floor or toes can be tucked. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. And then inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Untuck those toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Knees can be together or wide, arms out in front of you or alongside your body. Maybe swaying or finding stillness. Take a breath in, sigh it out. Always remembering that child's pose is always your option throughout this practice and any other. If any of those suggestions of poses don't feel right in your body or don't work for your body, or any other restorative pose that works best. Now, if your knees were together, taking them a little bit wider, taking your left arm underneath the body, right arm stays out in front of you, maybe crawling those fingers a little bit closer towards the top of your mat, coming in for a stretch. Taking that left arm towards your mat, taking your right arm underneath your body. Taking that arm out in front of you once again, and then drawing yourself up into tabletop pose. Drawing those knees together, tucking your toes, extending your right leg out behind you. Chin is slightly tucked. Drawing those toes back, pushing the ground away. On your next exhale, drawing your right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest, and then stepping that right foot forward. Fingertips can stay connected to the earth, or maybe those arms reached for the sky. Your right knee is in line with your right ankle, or stacking on top of each other. Drawing those shoulder blades down your back. Maybe interlacing those fingers, turning those palms up. Maybe leaning to your right. Coming back through to center. Releasing those hands, drawing those elbows back. Inhale, arms up. Hands come down to the earth. Left hand stays on the ground, right arm finds the sky. Right hand comes down to the earth. Right knee comes underneath your right hip. Staying here in tabletop. Just doing a few more rounds of cat and cow. Or if you'd like to stretch up, coming into downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out those legs. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Bringing those knees down to the earth. Hands come underneath the shoulders again. Knees drawing a little bit closer towards each other. Tucking those toes. Extending that left leg out behind you. Noticing the parts of your body that are touching the earth right now. Drawing your mind back to where your mat is. On an exhale, drawing that knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest, and then stepping that left foot forward. Fingertips can stay connected, or you might like to take your arms towards the sky. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Interlace those palms, turning them up. Maybe leaning over to your left. Inhale, coming back through to center. Drawing those elbows wide. Inhale, arms towards the sky, and then hands find the earth. Right hand stays on the ground, left arm finds the sky. Left hand comes down to the earth, left knee comes underneath your left hip. Cat and cow again from tabletop. Or downward facing dog is always your option. Seating your hips back towards your heels, coming into child's pose. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Drawing yourself up and then coming all the way down, maybe from tabletop. Bringing those forearms down to the mat and either staying here or tucking those toes, coming into forearm plank. Just for a breath or two, knowing that knees can always be down. Then lowering yourself all the way down towards the ground, coming into crocodile pose. Forehead rests on your hands, maybe wiggling those hips from side to side. Then bending that right leg, reaching back for your right foot with your right hand, drawing it in towards your bottom. Releasing that leg and to the other side. Gently releasing that leg and then taking those arms out in front of you. Toes or tops of your feet flat to the floor, and either staying here in Superman pose or drawing that belly button towards your spine and then lifting up your chest. Maybe lifting up your legs. And staying here, or maybe drawing those elbows back. Taking those arms forward. 2 more times. Drawing those elbows back. Taking those arms forward, drawing them back. Lowering yourself all the way down to the ground and then rolling yourself over onto your back. Drawing knees in towards your chest. And then maybe doing circles with your knees in one direction. And then in the other. Drawing those knees in close. And then placing your feet flat on the earth. You might be able to feel your heels with the tips of your fingers. You might not. Gently press into those feet, lifting your hips up. Knees are in line with your hips. Inner thighs are activated. Staying here, or maybe taking your arms above your head. Lowering yourself all the way down to the earth, drawing those knees in. Extending your right leg long, keeping that left leg in. Taking that left knee towards your left armpit. Staying here, or maybe reaching for your foot and coming into half happy baby pose. Right arm comes out to the side or wherever feels best. Gently releasing that foot and taking your left knee across the body for a twist. Left arm comes out in line with your shoulder. Right hand might rest on the outside of your left leg. Bringing yourself all the way back, drawing those knees in. Extending your left leg long. Taking that right knee towards your right armpit. And then maybe coming into half happy baby pose. Right hand finds the edge of your right foot, drawing that knee down towards the earth. Gently releasing that foot and taking that right knee across the body for a twist. Coming all the way back through to center, drawing those knees in, hugging them towards your chest. Say, I love you. Say, I'm proud of you. Take a breath in. And then either extending those legs, coming into Shavasana, or if you have things to do, places to be, people to see, feel free to make your way up into a seated position. Bringing hands together at heart center. Taking a moment to feel the effects of the practice within your body today. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment in gratitude for our bodies and what they allowed us to do, for the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice, and to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now. and the yogis who will come through in the future. Taking a collective inhale, taking a collective exhale, knowing you are not traveling on this journey alone. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart, from my heart to yours. Thank you. Thanks very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that practice. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Bye.